A family that plunged to its death over a cliff in Northern California may have been much more than meets the eye. You're watching What's Trending. I'm Martine Bierman. Be sure to subscribe for more social media news daily. Jennifer and Sarah Hart and 3 of their 6 adopted children were discovered Monday morning in a wrecked car at the bottom of a 100-foot cliff off of the Pacific Coast Highway. 3 of their children are still missing, and investigators aren't sure if they were in the car or are still out there somewhere. One of those missing children is Devonte Hart, who at the age of 12 went viral for this 2014 photo of him embracing a police officer at a Portland, Oregon protest of the decision not to charge the police officer who fatally shot Michael Brown in Ferguson, Missouri. In 2017, the family moved from Oregon to Woodland, Washington. And the Hart family's next-door neighbors in Washington have shed some light on why they might have left in the first place.
Dana and Bruce DeKalb live next door to the Harts and say a couple of weeks ago, Devonte started sneaking over and asking for food. He told them his moms didn't feed the kids, said it was punishment. Dana said one of the girls seen in these happy family photos on Facebook had said something similar before, but she says the mothers provided an explanation.
Apparently, Devonte had been going over to Dana DeKalb's house multiple times a day asking for food. Despite hearing an explanation from the parents, eventually DeKalb decided that she had to contact Child Protective Services.
I was trying to help them and protect them, and this is the result.
CPS tried visiting the home, there was no answer, and the next day the family left. Their former next-door neighbor in West Linn, Oregon said the family grew their own vegetables and kept animals. Though the neighbor said he never was concerned about the children's well-being, he told reporters, "Something just doesn't seem right. They were very isolated in the home." And this wasn't even the first time that CPS was brought in to check on the kids. Back in 2010, when the family lived in Minnesota, 6-year-old Abigail Hart told a teacher she had owies from when mom hit me. Sarah Hart told a social worker she had leaned Abigail over the tub and spanked her for misbehaving. She pled guilty to misdemeanor domestic assault and served a year of probation without incident. So, this family moved around a lot and multiple teachers and neighbors had concerns for the kids. Which brings us back to the crash. Though investigators aren't ruling anything out, some details of the wreck indicate that it may not have been an accident. To drive off the embankment, the vehicle would have had to drive at least 75 feet off the highway. And tracks at the cliff edge show no signs that they tried to brake before going over. The Mendocino County Sheriff said, "I can tell you it was a very confusing scene because there were no skid marks, there were no brake marks, there was no indication of why this vehicle traversed approximately over 75 feet of a dirt pullout and went into the Pacific Ocean." Despite appearances, friends of the Harts say they were wonderful parents and that the crash could not have been intentional.
They put their heart and soul into raising a beautiful family and taking care of this planet and taking care of the animals. They are just some of the most beautiful beings, and I know they're still here with us in spirit.
We've covered stories in the past where neighbors and people surrounding families of violence have seen this happening and have done nothing. Or have done stuff too late. So my hope is that a story like this encourages you that if you see something, do something. You can genuinely be saving the lives of children and family members. This is a horrifying story, but let us know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more trending news, and for more stories, head to whatstrending.com.